offers. We'll at least make sure we get a down payment of, say, $5,000 to $10,000 this evening, and then the balance will be paid across to our trust account tomorrow. The balance of the sale proceeds being the preferential settlement terms by the vendor, 30, 60 days time from today. Obviously working around the Christmas break there. Now, if you are a first-time auction attendee, to place a bid, there's a couple of options available to you here today. You can either use your camera and your microphone to shout out your bid in a nice, clear voice. If you are using your microphone, I will just make a request that your camera is turned on, or alternatively, you can use the chat function at the bottom of your screen. Now, as you do make a bid, we will be registering them up on the screen so they're nice and easy for you to see, and you don't just need to rely on the dialogue coming through on the chat function. But if you do see throughout the course of the auction tonight at any point that bid that we've got across the camera reel or the photo reel turns green, that means we're on the market and we are selling. It means we've hit the reserve, and I won't be referring the bid from that point on. Now, I will make it abundantly clear to you if we're on the market. I'll say that the property's on the market, we're selling, and then when the contract hits my hand on the third call, on the first, second, third, and final call, when the contract hits my hand like so, the property will be sold, and no late bids can or will be accepted. So it's really, really important to make sure you get your bid in nice and early buys. Please don't wait until the third and final call. I know that there's always a sense of theatrics at an on-site auction to wait until the last minute and build the suspense and snap your bid in there at the last second. Please don't try it with an online auction. If there's any delay in the technology or anything like that, you may miss out. And once we've knocked it down, I can't open it up to anybody else, no matter how nicely you ask me. So please just make sure you get in there nice and early. So folks, that's the formalities out of the way. And as you're looking at the images flash up across the screen, what you're seeing is something pristine. It's picture perfect, nothing to do. All of these great things I could say about the property. The mod cons you'd expect in a new property like this one, the stone bench tops, air conditioning in the living room, in both bedrooms. Again, one of those luxury features you just don't often see in a lot of developments where cost is the primary objective. It's usually things like that which are not included. When a developer has gone to the extent, or an owner, of putting air conditioners in every room, it probably means they care about other parts of the development as well. And I think when you walk through this development, you get that sense of feeling, that sense of quality. And if that's not enough for you, well, the location should seal it off. One of the things I love the most about this one is the fact that the kitchen is downstairs. Who would have thought that once upon a time we'd be saying that's a selling feature? But with so many of these townhouses nowadays, it's incredibly difficult to get a development like this approved with all of the kitchens on the ground floor, because of the way that planning laws say you need to have a certain amount of outdoor space attached to your living room. It's quite often easier to do that via a balcony where it doesn't take up any of the ground floor space. Whereas this one is the pick of the bunch. I know not all of them in this development do have that floor plan in the conventional style, but number 5 definitely does. And I'll refer to a sale in the building recently that was made. Number 3 sold for $790,000, I believe. Kitchen was upstairs. So again, if I had to take my pick between the two, I'd be in number 5 without a doubt, ladies and gentlemen. So again, having that living room attached to the outdoor space is a really big selling feature in my mind, and one that should help you bid with absolute confidence here tonight, knowing you've got yourself a fantastic property. Location-wise, well, trams literally on your doorstep. You can walk down to Glen Huntley Station and shops, or if you want, you can walk to Carnegie and enjoy all of the eateries and cafes and restaurants and all of that sort of stuff that Carnegie has on offer. The choice of the Woolworths at Glen Huntley, 2 Woolworths at Carnegie, Caulfield Village, not far away. You really are in such an incredible location being in this position of Glen Huntley Road. The Memorial Swimming Pool, just a short walk away as well. You can jump on the 67 tram at your doorstep and get all the way down to Elstonwick if you want to jump on the Sandringham line, whatever it might be. The simple point is location is second to none here, ladies and gentlemen. It's absolutely sensational. And again, one that should help you bid with confidence here tonight. So, folks, I'm not going to ramble along. 5 at 1292 Glen Huntley Road in Carnegie. We're in your hands, buyers, for a fair, reasonable start. Who'd like to bid us away here tonight? Don't mind the start. Range of 740 to 790. Perhaps something around the mid-sevens. Nice, easy place to get the bidding going here this evening. You tell me. In your hands, buyers.
750.
750, that was with IN2. 750, welcome to bidding. All the very best of luck to you. Hit 750,000, we're away. I might call for a rise of 20 from there if I can. Hit $750,000 a bid now. 770, can we say, buyers? $750,000 I've got now. Hit 7.5 the bid with IN2. Can we say 770? Come one, come all, buyers. At $750,000 a bid now. Call it down 3 times for you all at 7.5 the bid now. At $750,000, fairly bid and offered. 7.5 the bid. Rise at 20 would be my advice from here. 770 if you'd like to go buyers. At $750,000 a bid now. First time at 750. Second time, 7.5 the bid. 70 can we say buyers? Third and final call. At $750,000 a bid. Surely not buyers. I know a handful of you registered here this evening. A range of 740 to 790. This should be about as good an outcome as you could have hoped for as a buyer at the moment. Now is the time to bid. 750,000 to bid there. Fairly bid and offered. Genuine bid, not my vendor bid at 750,000. Love to see a rise of 20. Happy to make it a 10 if it helps you in it. 760 can we say buys at 750,000 I've got. Happy to take a rise to 10 buys. Let's go for 760. At $750,000 a bid now. 760 if you'd like to join in. Can't make it any easier than that for you. At 750 I've got. Call it down 3 times for you buys at 7.5 a bid now. First time at 750. 60 if you'd like to go buyers. Second time now. 750 the bid. Third and final call. At $750,000 a bid. Hold done. Hold silent. At 750. Surely not, folks. Think about the lifestyle. Think about the location, moments away from the shops. Conventional floor plan. There's nothing else like it on the market. I've sold plenty of townhouses like this, and they almost always have the kitchen upstairs. This is the one that you want to be digging for, ladies and gentlemen. It's $750,000. Happy to take a rise of 10 to get you back in front now. At $750,000. Last opportunity for you all. First time now at 750 to bid. Second time, 750. Third and final call. All done. All silent. All finished. At 750,000. Well, buyers, please just give us one quick moment of your time. I'll quickly have a chat with our vendors and we'll be right back. Thank you. This stage, I am through, holding the highest bid there at $750,000. We're not on the market at this stage, but one thing has been made clear to me, that it is incredibly unlikely that we'll need to use a vendor bid in excess of this level here tonight. So what that means is if there's no further bid or advance, it's the highest bidder and the highest bidder only that gets invited to have exclusive right of refusal to negotiate at the vendor's reserve in a few moments' time. Now, in 80% of the instances in which we pass in a property to the highest bidder, they do go on to buy it post-auction. So if you are sitting here a little bit on the fence thinking maybe you'll just wait and see what happens, and if it doesn't sell, you can always come forward afterwards, it statistically says that you can't. There's probably a 20% chance that you'll end up buying this property if you don't have the highest bid here tonight. So let me make that very clear to you. $750,000 the bid now. Back in your hands, ladies and gentlemen, for a fair, reasonable rise. Where do we go from here? It's $750,000 a bid. Where do we go? Do we say 760 buys? You tell me. It's $750,000 a bid now. Call it down 3 times for you all. It's $750,000 a bid. 55. Welcome to the bidding there, Rachel. At 755, I've got iron 2. Does that make 760 now? 755 I've gotten. It's against our starter. Do we say 760?
760.
760. Welcome back to you, Rachel. 65, can we say? Iron 2, they've come straight back at you. Maybe the smart money might be 770. It's 760,000 with iron 2, and it's back with our starter now. Do we say 770, Rachel? Be the strong bidder. At 760,000, I've got where to from here. At $760,000 a bid, we'll call that down 3 times for you. At $760,000 a bid now. Let's call it 760. What's going to keep you in it? I suggest a 10, but happy to go in 5s if that helps. Second call now. 760. Bids with our starter at the moment. Third and final call. Do we say 65, Rachel? 760 I've got.
765.
Thank you very much, Rachel. At 65. Iron 2, maybe you can try the 775. At 765 I've got. Do we try a 10? At 765,000, Rachel's holding the highest bid now. And it's again
770.
770. We'll take your 5. At 770,000 a bid, Rachel. 775, can we say? 7 3/4 if you'd like to go. At 770 I've got. At 770,000 the bid now. Do we say 75? Bids against you, Rachel. At 770 I've got with iron 2. First time now at 770. Second time, 770. Third and final call. At 770 the bid with iron 2. Back with our starter at the moment. Can we say 75, Rachel? Where to from here? Last opportunity for you, 770,000. Still dealing with the highest bidder at this stage at 770 the bid. First, second, third, and final call. At 770,000 I've got. What do you say, Rachel? Can we say 75? Have we seen your best tonight? If you're out, perhaps just send through a message saying you're out on the chat function. It's 770,000 I've got. Out of respect to the highest bidder, this will be the last opportunity. And at that stage, the property will pass into IN2 and they'll be given the first right of refusal. So if you are looking at keeping yourself in the property, now is the time to speak. We're definitely up tonight. 770 I've gotten. It's against you, Rachel. IN2 is holding the highest bid. 775. Welcome back to you there at IN2. Can we say 780? 775 the bid there with Rachel. 75 the bid that's against you now. 80.
780.
80. Thank you very much. He's straight back at you there at $780,000 a bid now. Hit $780,000 a bid and it's against you, Rachel. 85, do we say? Hit $780,000 a bid now. 85 if you'd like to join back in, Rachel. It's $780,000 we've got now. What's it going to be? Can we tempt you in for another 5? Could have been the limit. You never know. It's 780 we've got. First time now, it's 780. Second time, 780. Third and final call. That's $780,000 a bid. Are we out tonight, Rachel? Last opportunity for you, Rachel. If you're done, please just let us know. If not, send the bid through and we'll keep things moving along. It's 780,000. The bid's against you now, Rachel, for the last opportunity. No need for me to refer the bid for a second time here tonight. My instructions are very clear. It's $780,000 a bid. IN2's holding that, and it's against you, Rachel. Last opportunity for you. First time now, it's 780. On the third and final call, the property passes into the highest bidder and they get exclusive right of refusal. We're not even allowed to speak to you, Rachel, until we've given them the first right of refusal. Second time now. Are you definitely out tonight? If you are, please just send through a quick message. Third and final call. Last opportunity for you. Again, Rachel, if I could just get you to send through a message on the chat function. If you're out, that's fine, but just let us know. 780 I've got with IN2. I'll take your silence as permission to pass into the highest bidder and let them negotiate and hopefully buy the property. It's 780 the bid now. First, second, third and final call. All done, all silent, all finished. 780. We've already got that bid there, Rachel, with IN2, but if you'd like to come in, 85 would be the response. 780 is currently held by IN2. Leaving it to the last minute. 780,000. Can we say 85? 80 I've got. So IN2 is still holding the highest bid there, Rachel. It's against you. You're not holding the highest bid at the moment. First, second, third and final call. Hold done. Hold silent. 85. Welcome back to you, Rachel. At 785 the bid. 90 do we say? At 785 I've got. Can we say 90 IN2? Be bold. Say 800.
790.
790. I knew it was coming. At 790 the bid. Rachel, we're back in your court now. Oh, yeah, appreciate the quick response there, IN2. Thank you very much. How about it, Rachel? 795, can we say? At 790 I've got. It's against you now, so 795 would be the rise. If you'd like to participate still, Rachel, the bid's against you. I'm going to call things down fairly quickly this time around. First, second, third and final call. Last opportunity for you, Rachel. Hold done, hold silent. Out of respect to the highest bidder, we're not just going to let it hang out. They've been very quick in their response. Hopefully you already know whether or not you're interested in making a bid, so there's no need for us to drag it out any longer. It's $790,000 a bid there with IN2. This is the last opportunity for you, Rachel. Thank you very much for tuning in. If there's no further bidder advance, the property will pass into IN2 and they'll be given the first right of refusal. Need to know your instructions now, Rachel. First time at 790, second time, third and final call. Hold done, hold silent. It looks like we may have found the highest bidder here tonight, folks. First, second, third and final call.
Just hold up for a moment, Tom.
I'm glad somebody's keeping me in the loop. Thank you very much, Dane.
Give me one moment.
Moments like these, I wish I knew how to tell good jokes. It's $790,000 a bid. At $790, looks like we're just seeking some final instructions out of respect to the highest bidder. We'll try and speed things along as quick as we can. If you needed any further endorsement to buy the property, let me just remind you, conventional floor plan, kitchen on the ground floor, moments away from Glen and Carnegie and Caulfield, Monash University. There's talk about international students coming back next year. You know that now's the time to buy. So many properties have got a little bit of a lull in the rental market at the moment due to no international traffic from universities. All of that is going to pick up next year. As we're sort of easing more to a normal style of life, now is the time to buy. Make no doubt about that, ladies and gentlemen. It's $790,000. Open for inspections up again. That's going to be the confidence point for buyers in the marketplace. At $790,000, where do we go from here, Dane? I might deal with you if I can, Dane. It's $790,000 I've got. Last opportunity for you, Rachel. Need to know your instructions now. At $790,000 a bid. First time now. Second time at $790,000. Third and final call. How are we looking, Dane? Are you on the phone at the moment? That's a hold.
You must have the joke, Tom.
I'm not going to let you tell any. I know that your sense of humour is a bit crude. $790,000 a bid. Last opportunity for you all, ladies and gentlemen. At $790,000. I know Dane's just turned his camera off, which means he means business. At $790,000 a bid. IN2 holding the highest bid, and it's still against you, Rachel. You need to get in the front seat. As I said before, if the property passes into IN2, they've got an 80% chance that they're going to buy this property in a moment's time. Statistically, that's the position you want to be in. There's very little chance that you're going to buy the property if you don't have the highest bid here tonight. Surely we know what our budget is here, Dane. It's $790,000 a bid with IN2. Last chance for you now. At $790,000, what's it going to be, Dane? First call now, $790,000. Second call now, $790,000. For the third and final call, all done. What's the instructions, Dane? You need to speed them along. Or have I lost you too, Dane? $790,000. You still there, Dane? You with me? Just bear with me one moment, folks. 190,000. The bids are going to. We're going to call it down 3 times and we're done. Rachel, if you're in the property, we need to know your instructions now. It's 790,000. First time now at 790. We're definitely out tonight, Rachel. Second time, 790,000. What's the instructions there, Dane? Third and final call.
Yeah, she doesn't do any passes.
Hold done. Hold silent. Hold finished.
Yeah, I think she's out, Tom.
Iron 2 holding the highest bid. We thank you very much for your attendance. Please join me in congratulating the highest bidder here tonight. Apologies for the delay in not drawing it out a little bit there. All the very best of luck to you in post-auction negotiation. Dane will be in touch with you in just a moment. Thank you very much.